find the value of summation k is equal to 1 to 13, 1 divided by sine of pi by 4 plus k minus 1 times pi by 6 into sine of pi by 4 plus k pi by 6. Options are 3 minus root 3, 2 times root 3 minus 1, 2 times 3 minus root 3, 2 times 2 minus root 3. It's a JE advanced level question. Let's see how to go about. In the denominator, you can see that it is a product of sine into sine. So let us multiply and divide this expression. The difference between this angle and this angle is sine of pi by 6. Pi by 6. So let's multiply and divide by sine pi by 6. Sine pi by 6 is nothing but 1 by 2. So let me put a 2 outside. Put a sigma k is equal to 1 to 13. Here I have a sine pi by 6. Sine pi by 6, which is half. To adjust that half, I have put a 2 here. Inside I have a sine of pi by 4 plus k minus 1 times pi by 6 into sine of pi by 4 plus k pi by 6. Now let's express that sine of pi by 6 on top as sine of the bigger angle minus smaller angle. Sine of pi by 4 plus k pi by 6 minus pi by 4 plus k minus 1 times pi by 6. You can see that this angle minus this angle will give you sine of pi by 6 divided by denominator remains as it is, sine of pi by 4 plus k minus 1 times pi by 6 into sine of pi by 4 plus k pi by 6. Sine of a minus b is equal to sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. So my first term on top is going to be sine a. In the place of a, we have a pi by 4 plus k pi by 6 into cos b. Cos b is going to be pi by 4 plus k minus 1 times pi by 6. So what we have written is sine a cos b minus cos a. Cos a is cos of pi by 4 plus k pi by 6. Sine b, sine of pi by 4 plus k minus 1 into pi by 6. The whole thing divided by the denominator is sine of pi by 4 plus k minus 1 times pi by 6 into sine of pi by 4 plus k pi by 6. Now let us split the terms. So the first term will become summation k is equal to 1 to 13. On top you can see you have a sine of this into cos of this divided by this. Sine of pi by 4 plus k pi by 6 will get cancelled. You will be left with the cos divided by sine. The angle is the same. Cos by sine will give us a cot. So my first term is going to be cot of pi by 4 plus k minus 1 times pi by 6. Let's see the second term. Second term is this divided by this. You can see on top we have sine of pi by 4 plus k minus 1 times pi by 6 divided by sine of pi by 4 plus k minus 1 times pi by 6 will get cancelled. I am left with cos divided by sine with the same angle. So I can write that as cot of minus cot of pi by 4 plus k pi by 6. Now we have managed to express this as a difference of two terms. All we need to do is substitute k is equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. and find out. When I put k is equal to 1, my first term will be cot pi by 4. My second term is going to be cot of pi by 4 plus pi by 6. So there is a 2 outside. Inside the bracket, I have a cot of pi by 4 minus cot of pi by 4 plus pi by 6. My second term is going to be, I will put k is equal to 2 here. 2 minus 1 will give me 1. So cot of pi by 4 plus pi by 6 minus cot of pi by 4 plus 2 pi by 6. So this is going to be cot of pi by 4 plus pi by 6 minus cot of pi by 4 plus 2 pi by 6. You can see the next term is going to become cot of pi by 4 plus 2 pi by 6 minus cot of pi by 4 plus 3 pi by 6. So etc. My last term. Last term is going to become, you put 13 here, so 12 pi by 6, 13 pi by 6. So it is going to be cot of pi by 4 plus 12 pi by 6. I am writing it as it is, minus cot of pi by 4 plus 13 pi by 6. You can see that this turns out to be a telescopic series. This term will get cancelled. There is a diagonal cancellation that's happening. I am just left aside with the topmost left handmost term, bottom right handmost term. So I am left with cot of pi by 4 minus cot of pi by 4 plus 13 pi by 6. I can write this 13 pi by 6 as pi by 6 plus 2 pi for convenience. So this is going to be 2 times cot pi by 4, you know, is 1. Cot of 2 pi plus theta. 2 pi plus theta will give me cot theta. So 45 plus 30, 75. This is going to be cot of 75. What is the LCM here? 12, 3, 5 pi by 12. So to write it in radians, I can write it as cot of 5 pi by 12. All we need is the value of cot of 5 pi by 12. So cot 75 we need. So let us find out maybe tan 75 and then reciprocate it. Tan 5 pi by 12 is tan 75. This is tan of 45 plus 30. So this is going to be tan 45 plus tan 30 divided by 1 minus tan 45 tan 30. So root 3 plus 1 by root 3 minus 1, multiply divide by the conjugate. So it will be root 3 plus 1 the whole square divided by r. Okay. Or I can just find out tan and then maybe reciprocate, then I can conjugate it, I think. So let me write this as root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1. So my cot 5 pi by 12, this is 5 pi by 12, cot 5 pi by 12 will be root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1, root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1, multiply divide by the conjugate. Denominator will be 2, numerator will be root 3 minus 1 the whole square, 3 plus 1 minus 2 root 3, 4 minus 2 root 3. So I think I can cancel 1, 2 and pick up the value from here. So my answer is going to be 2 times 1 minus cot 75 is going to be 2 minus root 3. Yeah, 2 minus root 3. When I open the bracket, I am getting 2 times root 3 minus 1. Let's just see if this option is available. 2 times root 3 minus 1, which is nothing but option C. So the answer to this JEE advanced level question is option C. The concepts involved here is, just when you see a product here, we have done many questions on telescopic series. You see that the denominator is a product of two sine terms and the angles differ by pi by 6. So we put a sine on top so that you can write this sine pi by 6 as the larger angle minus smaller angle. If you put a sine on top, this can be split as sine A cos B minus cos A sine B, and when you split the terms, you will get a difference of cot minus cot, and these terms are consecutive terms. When you keep giving values for k is equal to 1 to 13, you will get many terms cancelled and you will be left with one term on top left hand side and one term on the right bottommost right hand side term, which are simplifiable. But again, we need to get the value of cot of 75. I get the value of tan of 75, reciprocated it, got the value of cot of 75, substituted it. The answer is a simple answer, which is 2 times root 3 minus 1. Relatively a very, very simple question at the JEE advanced level.